Hi, my name is Khushbakht Memon. I am 28 years old. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, anxiety and depression in 2017. Panic and anxiety attacks were an everyday thing for me. I cried a lot for 2 years and had a lot of anger. I didn't take care of myself for the longest time and suffered alone without professional and emotional support. I never had a proper childhood. My parents were not emotionally present for me and my brothers. Body shaming and bullying at school made everything worse. By the time I turned 17, things started getting much worse, and I started noticing things that triggered me more than they ever had before. I didn't understand what was happening to me, and neither did my family and friends around me. I was labeled as dramatic and overly sensitive. I was without support and faced a lot of stigma. By the time I was 19, I went to a psychiatrist, and he suggested that I might have borderline personality disorder with depression and anxiety, and they put me on medication. One day I stopped taking my medication. I got a scholarship and moved to US for a semester at a university, but things started to get hard all over again. I stopped eating and talking to my family back home, and I completely isolated myself again. I decided to seek help, and this time I took a stronger action. I went into more structured therapy, and I took an active role in my own healing. And most importantly, I've been on medication, and that has been life-saving for me. For about 6 years, I have been deeply involved in mental health activism. I speak publicly about mental health stigma. I work together with therapists as an advocate for people to get the right kind of mental health care they need. And it has really changed my life. To be active in the mental health care community has made a lot of difference in my own recovery and in my own healing. Mental illness still has a lot of stigma attached to it, but we can change that. We need to let people who suffer from mental illness know that they are not alone, and they don't have to go through this experience alone and suffer in silence and shame. Right now, 1 person in every 10 worldwide is suffering from mental health disorder. Let's work together to reduce stigma around mental illness and make mental health a global priority for all.